Hello, hello. Hi, hi. Good afternoon. 1 second. I'm trying to share with the other groups. Okay. Thank you for joining. Thank you guys for joining. I'll start in a second. Right. Okay. Thank you for joining and thank you for power tapping whoever is there. Thank you so much. Happy Saturday, everyone. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Let's wait for quite a bit, few minutes, and then I will share what I have for us today. I'm not going to stay long at all. I have a lot to catch up. I have a lot to do. Megan, you are welcome. 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 Stephen, you are welcome. Who else is here with us? Dilom. That's a nice name, Dilom. Hey, my sister, good afternoon. Amy Natural Glaze, you are welcome. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. I'm not going to stay I'm not going to stay long this afternoon. I just want to drop what I need to drop and out. You can see the background, a dog swimming, and the sun and the leaf. It means we are getting into spring. We are getting into spring. And I want to share something that is will help every one of us that stay longer with me, that want to listen or care to listen. Okay? Let's start with it and wait for other people to join if they want to join or if they care to join. I came out of one meeting to another, from one meeting to another, from one meeting to another, and here we are. And once I'm done here, I have other things to catch up with. Hi, we have 15 people on YouTube waiting on us. So let me start. Good morning, good afternoon. Hi, folks. Good afternoon, good evening. It's a lovely, beautiful, sunny day here, but it's still nippy, very nippy. Although we are moving into spring, right? So the topic I have for us this afternoon is refreshing from inside out. You know, when the weather is changing, we change maybe our diet. Some people eat different. They eat more salad than eating maybe warm food in winter. So they eat light food and all of that. I don't know about it, but that's what I do. I eat light. I change my diet. I change whatever I consume. Why? Because um, you know the weather has changed. It's no more too cold, but it's still nippy, right? So as I've said that what I have for us this afternoon is refreshing from inside out. And what do I mean? Refreshing from inside out involve an holistic approach that you focus on nourishing your body. I'm good. Ezra, thank you for joining. Oh, I know I did not. You know, some people are so funny. I did not ignore you. You know, I have three screens in front of me. Yeah. So I cannot focus on just one. So that is why you see me looking here and there and the one in front of me. Pardon me if you feel that I neglected you. I did not ignore. Right? I'm very fine. And I hope you are doing well as well. Thank you for joining. God bless you. Thank you. Okay, so please, if you are here, power tap and also share with other people so people can join us. Let me go on because I don't want to spend the whole hour here today. So refreshing your body means that you need to start, change your diet, maybe your health, look into your health, do more exercise. Regular exercising will help the heart rate to continue to flow. Yeah. So we need to focus on the kind of food that we eat. Take a lot of water or tea. I enjoy drinking tea. This is my tea, right? I love drinking tea a lot. I can drink tea all day, throughout the day. I enjoy green tea and so many other herbal tea that I mix and match. Thank you much. Thank you very much for the love. God bless you. So I drink a lot of water. Drinking water, hydrates you a lot. It helps the system to, help you go freely and flow. You have a flow system when you go to the bathroom and do the second number two. I don't know if understand what is called number one and number two. Number one is pee, number two is poo poo. So that is what we call number one and number two, right? Let me give myself a clap. And first thing I want to suggest, right, when you wake up in the morning, first thing you want to have before you eat, before you do anything, is to have lemon water. Warm water, preferably. Warm water with lemon, squeeze fresh lemon, and then you drink it first thing before you eat anything in the morning. That will detoxify you. It will remove all the toxins, all the food that you had yesterday, day before yesterday, that you have not gone to the bathroom yet. Some people don't go to bathroom. Maybe they only go bathroom once a week, and it's very, very bad for your digestive system. At least minimum that you should go to bathroom to do number two is once a day. Minimum. If you want to have a flow down there, is once a day. Hi, Rowan Martin. Thank you for joining, my love. Right? It's once a day. And you should, drink enough water or start your day with warm water with lemon, squeeze of lemon. Half of it is okay. You don't need to use the whole lemon. Half of the lemon, squeeze it and drink. That will remove the toxins and then give you a free flow as well. After maybe 10 minutes or 20 minutes, you can now start, with your breakfast. Okay? So drink proper water to hydrate you, which is very essential to remove any waste products. And then it will allow you to retain the moisture within you. Moisture, when you are dehydrated, it affects your skin. Your skin look dry and all of that. But when you drink plenty water or liquid, maybe if you are someone that like to drink maybe juice, I don't know, but it's up to you. I don't really keen on juice. If I want to drink juice, it means that I have to make my own fresh juice. I have to make my own fresh juice. The juice. I don't buy all this juice at the counter. No, I don't really buy it because I don't know what they mix together. Okay, so and another thing is to also consume rainbow food. Rainbow food means you eat different color foods. Maybe red pepper, carrots, spinach, different kind of rainbow food will help you digest easily. Hi, passive income. Good afternoon. You are welcome. We are talking about refreshing your body from inside out. And because we are getting into spring now, so yeah, we need to change our diet. I don't know about you, but I change my diet. When it comes to spring and summer, I have to choose what I eat. Okay, so I don't eat everything all the year through and say, oh, rice, beans, whatever. I need to change. I like varieties of food. Okay, and I enjoy it so much. But this rainbow food I was sharing, Brussels sprout is very, very good. And let me tell you how to enjoy Brussels sprout, because some people will say sometimes it tastes bitter, they don't like it. Let me tell you the gist of it. If you want to enjoy Brussels sprouts, shred it. When you shred it, put olive oil, put pepper, all this crushed pepper, sprinkle it, put it in the oven, let it, it's like you want to toast it. When you finish toasting it, hey, my goodness, Add your maybe bacon, egg, whatever, and any other greens that you love. Add it to it. You will enjoy that Brussels sprout. Just make it as if you are eating salad. You can eat it with fish. You can eat it with a steak. You can eat it with anything. But that is how you can enjoy Brussels sprout. And that is why I don't want to stay late, because mine is waiting for me. I want to go and do mine. You can add berries. You can add, strawberry to your yogurt. Homemade yogurt is very easy to make these days. If you want to make your own yogurt, it's very, very easy. All you need is milk. Make sure the milk coagulates, and then you beat it. When you beat it, you see the milk, and then you see the butter and all of that. So I don't want to go into that today. Okay. And also, some fermented foods are really good for you. I've told you, I eat garlic, yeah, but I don't eat it raw because it stinks, it smells. So what I do is that whenever I'm having tea, I put maybe 2 or 3 cloves. I put it inside the water. I add ginger, right? I let it sip. I let it infuse. After maybe 30 minutes or so, I will take the ginger out, take the garlic out, and I will chew, because it's good for your system. It removes any detox, any toxin in your body, and it helps the inflammation as well in your system as well. Whenever you are trying to, cure, if you have pain, maybe shoulder pain, arm pain, knee pain, try that ginger and garlic. Try them. Put them in warm water. Yeah, let it infuse for about 30 minutes or so. After that, then you eat it raw like that. It will not smell in your mouth. It will rather work than to smell in your mouth, because you have removed the what do you call it? Is it tanginess or the strong taste of it? You have removed it. So all you need to do is to chew it, and it will help you. Another thing you can do to refresh from inside out. Thank you, Bakra Demba. Thank you. You're very nice as well, sister. God bless you. Thank you for that remark. I really appreciate it. Is do exercise, light exercise. Even if you are old, you can do exercise sitting down, just lifting your hands, moving, stretching, all that, moving your legs. And there is another way that I will share with you. When you have knee pain, you can wear a carrier bag, a nylon bag, right? Tie it on your feet, yeah, on your feet, and then be moving it back and forth, back and forth. That is an exercise if you have a knee pain, because I have knee pain. So that is what my physiotherapy asked me to be doing. I will wear nylon bag. You know why nylon bag? Because nylon bag can be slippery, right? So when you wear that nylon bag, it will be slippery on the floor. You are moving it back and forth. So it helps your knee to get softened and to be able to move it. It will help your movement a lot. You understand? So instead of, because many of us, we go through this stiffness, especially in the cold weather. You by the time you sit down for too long, your knee will be stiff. Because why? There is no much movement. So that is why it's good to move now and again. Try to exercise now and again, now and again. I recognize and acknowledge everybody. Please let me just drop what I need to drop. In the next 10, 20 minutes, I want to be out of here. Another thing you want to do is mental detoxification. Don't carry too much palaver on your head. Don't carry too much problem. Stop overthinking things. Life is so simple, and it depends the way you see life. It depends the way how you see that problem that you are in. So it's very easy for someone to consume themselves in that problem. You want to refresh your mental faculty. You want to detox every problem, remove problem from your head because it's not healthy. Nobody doesn't have problem. Oh. If you don't have health challenges, you have financial challenges, you have family palaver, you have neighbor, there are some neighbor, they call it in this country, neighbor from hell. Neighbor from hell. There are some neighbors that they will get the breath out of you. But may we never encounter such person or people because it's not easy. I used to work in the courts and I remember one Nigerian man. It took me time for me to ask him because you know the laws in the courts now. Thank you, my sister Edith. You are blessed, my sister, right? Thank you for liking. When I was working in the court, this man will be coming to court every month, every month. One day I say, why do you come to court? What's the problem? So I had to look into his case. I deliberately, I wasn't in charge of his case. I had to thank you so much, doggy. He said you look cute. Thank you, my love. Thank you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Right? I had to look into the case and say, what is making you come into court every month? He had a white neighbor. Hey, this neighbor made hell out of his life. Because if this person will say, oh, your food stinks. African food. When we are cooking, maybe for example, you want to have ayamashi, you have to flame that your oil, and then you put the pepper, you put iru, you put locust beans, you put ogiripo, everything. So the man was taking life out of him. He cannot put his bean out. In some cases, when the bean man is picking your bean, your rubbish from your home, thank you, my love, from your home, you have to put the bean out early in the morning or a night before, right? But in this case, this man cannot put his bean outside late at night. He has to put it out in the morning. Why? Because the neighbor was giving him hell. He said, your bean stinks, your food stinks, I cannot stand you. Obviously, you know that kind of a person. It's he has color problem. He has a color problem. So he could not stand this man. So this Nigerian man will come to court every month, the same palaver for almost 3 years. 3 years. And thank God that the man is a businessman. He has time to be coming, but that day, the day that he comes, is not making any money because it's almost a day they will spend in the court. It depends on how early their case is. If they put them on early case like 10 o'clock because the court starts at 10 o'clock, right? So till 5. And any time after 3, the court will be slowing down. The judges, they get tired already from morning sitting down. So yeah. And I was saying, oh, may we never experience a neighbor from hell, because there are people like that. You will never enjoy the peace of your mind even if you buy that property and that man bought his own property, obviously he could not move. He could not move at all. Thank you, Edith Lord. Thank you, my sister, Edith Digital. Right? So you have to learn how to distress yourself mentally. Distress yourself, manage stress. Stress can be it's manageable. Once you know yourself, you know your body, you understand your body, my dear, you can live long. Because sometimes stress can also, understand. Yes. Sometimes people like that, just like that, because they overthink, they are overwhelmed with the problem they are going through. Problem can be solved and it can be resolved as long as you know how to help yourself. It can be done. Okay, so engage in nature. Oh my goodness, I cannot loud this enough. And thank God, thank God, thank God, I live close to nature. I live close to nature. Every day I open all my curtain. Because I need that nature. I need to breathe it in. As I'm seated now, all my blind is open. Not on the ground floor though, on the first floor, upstairs. So I have to open it. I open everything. So although even my windows, they are open, I don't close all my windows, either winter or summer. I don't close my windows at all. I have to leave the windows open. Why? Because it's good for fresh air to be coming in and going out, circulating. I can't imagine some people, they sleep in the room and shut the door. Why? Who is coming inside your room? You need the fresh air, the air to be circulating. You don't need to close your window. I mean, if you can't open window, if you are living on the ground floor, maybe you are fearful. Me, my kitchen window is always open. 24/7, 365 days a year, 356, I be whatever. Every year, every day, my kitchen window is left open. My room, our lounge, everywhere is open. So you will feel airy, even when it's winter. You will feel the air circulating. That is why some people, they get stuck, they get disease, illness every time. Hi, Nico. That is why they get disease, because they live in stuffiness. There is no fresh air coming in. When they are cooking, they close all the windows. When they are cooking, they close all the doors. Even when I'm cooking, I have to shut my kitchen door. But I leave my garden door open. I leave all the windows open. Why? Because I don't like the smell of food in the house. When I'm done cooking, when you enter the kitchen, you can barely know exactly what I cooked there. Why? Because the air has taken everything out for me while I'm cooking. The only thing you see, maybe the soup seasoning still in the pot and all of that. Apart from that, you need to give yourself air. That is why some people use humidifier in the house. If you cannot afford humidifier, you can equally put water in a bowl or in a bucket. Leave it under the stairs, or under, maybe in your kitchen, or even under your bed. Better still, even under your bed. By the time you go and check that water, my goodness, what you will find, you will be shocked. You will be shocked and you'll be surprised. See, so this is what I'm breathing in. The water will be discolored. The water will be discolored. So I don't know how people sleep and close all the doors, close the window, no fresh air coming in. You need fresh air. You need fresh air. Edilon, my dear, God will bless you. Thank you for power tapping. I know other people are there, they are not power tapping. It's okay, don't worry. Your time will come too. As well, another thing I want to talk is what we eat. Change varieties of food. Varieties of food is very good for your system. Stop eating the same thing over and over and over. It causes damage into the system. That is why God has created, giving us different type of food. And I mentioned rainbow food earlier. You must have colors in your food, especially children. Children love colors. When they see carrot, they see banana, they see strawberry, they see blueberry, they see whatever different colors you put in it, they'll be able to eat. Some children, they don't like eating fruits. You can also make it a smoothie for them. Blend it, and let them drink. Or I had a mother that said that, her children doesn't like. What she does is that she puts it as a soup. She cook it as a soup for them. She will blend all the vegetables and cook it as soup. Maybe make it a goosey soup or vegetable soup. The children will eat, sha. They will eat, innit? The children will eat. So that is the way she make her children eat vegetables. They don't like eating it, but she found a way to make it possible for them to get that nutrition in their body, in their system. We need to engage in eating different food. We are going into spring. You don't eat the same hot food in springtime, because the weather is not too cold any longer, but it's still nippy. It's still nippy, a bit chilly, yeah. But when you know what is in season, eat the fruits of vegetable that are in season. See, fruit and vegetable come in season as well. Okay, like watermelon. After summer, watermelon, you don't get any watermelon in this country. Any watermelon that you see, that you buy, is not original. It's not fresh. It's not organic. And when you open it, you will see that there is no seed inside. So any watermelon you buy, there is no seed. It is not an organic watermelon. Watermelon is good for hydration. What I do, I juice mine. Immediately I drink. I don't use ice block. I don't put it in the fridge. Any vegetables or fruits that I want to juice or make a smoothie, I do it and I drink it immediately. I don't believe in keeping them in the fridge 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. No. Why did I buy the juicer? It doesn't take long. You can prep all your vegetables, leave them in the fridge. That I don't mind. But for me, I will not make my, what do you call it, celery juice, and then make my whatever, and then keep it in the fridge. No. It will oxidize. It will oxidize. It will not have the nutrient that you need. But if you want to enjoy fruits and vegetable, immediately that you cook it, eat it. That is it. You don't have to cook too much. Maybe just handful. That's it. That is the benefit. That is how you can get the benefit. When you cook vegetable soup now, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, you are warming and keep them in the fridge. It's not fresh anymore. It's not going to do you any good. Hi, David Bernard. Thank you for joining. You are welcome. Ellen Misa Bao Oboa. Thank you for joining. I don't want to start mentioning names. I just want to finish this thing and go. Because my my food is waiting for me. I need to go and eat. I haven't eaten since morning because I've been in a meeting for since morning till around 12:30. Okay, before I start this one now. Make sure that you do something to change your diet in this spring. That they call it spring. Why? Because fresh vegetables and different fruits are coming out. They are coming out. Me, I love watermelon. I love celery, and I drink it all year round. Whenever I buy, I drink it. Sometimes I go to, what do you call it, Spitalfield Market. I buy my fruits and vegetables in bulk. Because I use them a lot. All this, what do you call it, organic? No, it's not organic. What do you call it? This exotic fruits. Exotic fruits are very expensive, but they are good for you. They are good for your system. We are talking about refreshing. I can tell you, you eat celery. I love celery. Sarah, I love celery. You are welcome, my love. I love eating. Yes, it clears your skin. It makes your skin so clear. I love juicing celery than eating. Even sometimes I eat celery with mousse. You know all this mousse? You know what it's called? So yeah, it's good. Just blend the celery. Blend it and drink it. I don't like adding ice block in my own juice when I'm doing it. I don't like ice water. It's good for me. I don't even drink cold water. I drink warm water all day, all day, all day. Anytime, summer, winter, spring, I drink warm water. I don't take cold water. My dad always tell me when we were young, because we never saw our dad to be drinking cold water. We have flasks, about 3. As soon as he finished that, we boil water and refill the flasks for him. 3, I think about 10-liter, what do you call it, flask. 3 of them. You have to put them on the table for him. Anytime he wants to drink water. And back home it's hot and scorching. But whenever you are thirsty, if you drink more cold water, you will realize that you're drinking more. Why? Because it will not quench your thirst. But when you are thirsty, when you drink warm water, you'll be quenched. That thirst, you will quench that thirst because it will refresh you from inside out. Thank you, my love, for that love. Thank you. God bless you. Right? It will refresh you. It will quench that thirst. But if you notice that when you are thirsty and you are drinking cold water, you don't want to stop. You say go, 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 go. And when you finish one bottle, you want to drink again. Why? Because it's not satisfying you. It's not doing any good to your system. It's not doing any good to your system, especially when you have arthritis. You don't need to, even if you don't have arthritis, you don't need to be taking cold water. When you get to a certain age, maybe from age 20, 30, 40, 50 upward, don't drink cold water. It doesn't matter if you are living under the sun in Africa. You need warm water, and it does so much in your system. And if you are someone that doesn't go to the bathroom more than once a week, my dear, you need warm water instead of cold water because it's making your digestion to slow. It makes your digestion to slow. It will not help you. Hey, Sarah, God bless you, my love. Thank you. I really appreciate that. You are welcome, my love. Thank you for that. Okay? So, and another thing that will refreshing your system or your body. Have you heard of dry brushing? You don't need sponge. You don't need soap. It's a brush, hand brush. Just start from the knee. When you are doing dry brushing, you don't start from the top. You start from your legs, from your feet. You brush up. You brush up. You brush up. You are brushing up. Why? Because for circulation, because of circulation, blood circulation. Many people don't know all this. Many people don't know all this. Why? Because I have also studied it. I study health. So I know, I understand. When you are dry brushing, even if you don't have brush, but the sponge that you need to use must not have water. It must be dry. You need to just be doing like this from your leg, or not from the head down. You don't want to do like this down. You are brushing from your leg up. You do let's say this is your feet. You do like this up to your knee. You do like this up to your knee. You do every part, right? And do the second leg. And when you get from your knee to your hip, you do the same thing in between your legs, everywhere that you can reach, right? And then when it comes to your back, if you can't do it, it doesn't matter. That is why I said you should buy a brush with long arm. Then you can brush it from your back. Because sometimes some people cannot reach their back like this, right? Especially when you have a problem with your shoulder or your something. So you need to do dry brushing. And you can do it for children because it's for detoxification, for blood flow. For blood flow. Some people, their blood count is not good at all. When you go to the doctor will tell you. The other day, 2 weeks ago, I went to the doctor. Doctor was breaking down my blood system. It told me something I've never had before. So I had to go and research and say, what? What? It's nothing wrong with me, but he was giving me this, the doctor's language, the technical word. So I said, no, let me go and find out more. It's nothing to be scared of. Something in my red blood. We have red blood and white blood cells, yeah? So some people carry more white blood cells than red blood cells. That is dangerous. Thank you, my love, for the love. Thank you. God bless you. I appreciate. Right? So your red blood cells must be more or equal with your white blood cells. I'm going technical now, and it's something that I don't really share all the time. I don't know why I'm saying it. Maybe it's for someone to go and find out what their blood cells is actually. You understand? When you know your blood cell, when you know your blood type, you'll be able to understand the kind of food that you eat. I've treated this last year, and I may bring it, again to share the kind of blood type we have. This is good to know. Thank you, Sarah, my love. Thank you for appreciating that. The blood type, your blood type, you don't, for me, I used to eat beans. If you know beans from Africa, I love beans. I love every Saturday I must eat beans. I don't know why. I used to. But later on, I realized that beans is not good for my blood type. When I came, I told you I study health. I'm still a student as well, right? I'm a student of life. I study. When it came to that blood type, I realized that what I was eating wasn't good for my system. And I could notice some changes in my system when we got to that. I said, oh, wow. So I have been damaging my system through food. They said you are what you eat. And exactly so. You are what you eat. Whatever you put in your system is what will show in you. So I had to change everything that I eat. I have to stop what even I love most. Why? Because it could affect my health generally. And I'm not young. So I needed to change, and I changed everything. I changed my diet completely. For example, I don't eat tomatoes. And African food, there is no food they want to cook. They will not put tomatoes. In fact, they will put tomato puree. Tomato puree which they have added sugar. Sugar. And if you are diabetes, you are putting tomato puree in your food. It means you are endangering your system. You are diabetes, and you are using tomato puree because you don't know that it's affecting your system. They will tell you have diabetes. What are the food you are supposed to avoid? What are the food that you are supposed to be eating that will help your, what do you call it? Thank you, Sarah. Yes, you guessed right. I'm not young. I'm not young. I look young. Why? Because I chose to change my diet. I choose to take care of myself. I invest in myself a lot, in whatever I eat, whatever goes in here. I am very, very, I am very, very conscious. I don't eat just anyhow. I don't eat just anyhow food. I don't. So I'm very conscious of whatever I eat. And as long as you know your blood type, you will live longer. Why did I say so? Because I know so. I know so. You will not see any rich people telling you that they are buying something off the shelf. No, they have their shelf that they will come and cook for them. They don't go to cafe and then go and eat what they sell at the at the cafe. They bring the cafe to their home. They bring the cafe. You can also do the same thing. There is nothing. Cook your food from fresh, from start to finish. Cooking is a passion. Oh. Cooking is passion. You must dedicate. One of my children, when he started in my home, I train all my children, both boys and girls, how to cook, how to do house chores and all of that. So in case when they are single, they will not be saying, Mommy, come and cook for us, right? So whenever it's turn to cook for us, this guy will spend 3 hours. 3 hours. And in 1 hour, I'm probably done, or 2 hours, I'm done. If we spend hours, we'll be saying, oh, we are hungry. What's going on? What are we having? It will take his time. It doesn't put the fire high. It will put the fire at the bare minimum to steam the meat. Even though we have meat steamer, we have steamers, but it doesn't like using it. If we want to cook organically, It will stay in the kitchen for 3 hours. My goodness. Every hunger will disappear by the time the food comes. But we enjoy the food. Why? Because he put passion into it. He wouldn't cook in a hurry. He cooks for his family. He's a married man now with children. So the children always say, oh, Dad, we love your food. We enjoy your food. Even the wife. Not that the wife doesn't cook as well, but he does most of it because he finds pleasure in doing it. You have to be careful what goes inside your mouth. You have to be careful refreshing your body. How to refresh your body from inside out. Some people, even they cannot enjoy what they work for. They have the money, yet they don't enjoy. They are so mean to themselves. You cannot buy something that will help you. You say, organic is £6. Let me buy this one that is cheap. No, don't look at life like that. Life is cheap if you want to be cheap, but at least something that is going to sustain you. Don't go for anything at all. Don't go and buy things because it's on sale. You want to save money. No. Try to invest in yourself, even if you don't have clothes. Whatever you eat, in my language, they will say, in other words, whatever you eat, whenever it's time, that is what will show on you. I'm telling you, you are not power tapping now. You want TikTok to bring the reminder. Power tap now. I've seen faces that I know and faces that I don't know. You are all my friends. Thank you for joining. Thank you for passing by. I know you are just here for 1 second. It's okay. At least power tap. Power tap. People on YouTube, I always say this. I respect them a lot. I dug my heart for them. Why? Because they communicate a lot. They communicate a lot. They engage with you. They engage with you. And only few people also. Hi, Celtic. How are you doing, my love? Okay, I've said hydration. And the other day I said I don't drink ordinary water. I don't drink ordinary water. I have a special water that I drink. Nobody is asking me the kind of special water that I drink. For me and for me, yes. Thank you, my love. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that, Sarah. Right? Sarah ate fish. That's why that's a full name. I only call her Sarah by the first name. Right? I drink special water. I don't have any illness, so no. Apart from my knee, I have knee ache, right? I have special water. I have to invest in something that is providing me that water. I don't drink water that everybody drink. In my family, we don't drink water from the tap. We don't drink water from, all this bottled water. No, we have what is called a special water. We have to invest in that system to help us purify the water. Because when you are drinking water, the water has been polluted. Sometimes you drink water, the taste is so horrible. The taste is so horrible. You'll be thinking, what is this? So, and you want to invest in yourself so that whatever you take in, will help the system. It will help the system. It's not to cause any damage inside of you. So that is the water. And then eat fiber. Fiber is good for your gut. Your gut, I told you are what you eat. If your gut is not clean, my dear, even your breath will stink. Whenever you open your mouth, your breath will stink. Hi, Otto, thank you for joining. Your breath will stink because your gut is not clean. How often do you go to bathroom? I don't mean to do number one. Number one is doing pee-pee, yeah? Number two is doing poo. That is what we call it in this country. Pee. I want to go and do number one. That is pee. If you want to do poo-poo, you will say, I want to go and do number two. So you don't say, I want to go and do poo-poo. So if you don't go to poo at least once a day, it means your gut is not clean. Your gut is not clean. Have you been in a bathroom? Yeah. Someone just came out of that bathroom, and someone has just gone into the bathroom. For the next 10 minutes or 20 minutes, nobody can go in there. You cannot enter the bathroom. Why? Because the person poo stinks. The person poo stinks. They eat junks. They eat rubbish. They eat rubbish. Me, if I'm having a vegetable stew, I will squeeze lemon on it. Why? Because of the oil that I use in cooking it. You know, Africans, they love eating too much oil. When they cook, the oil will be separate, the sauce will be separate. You don't need too much oil to cook. You need to minimize the kind of oil that you cook so that it will not, clog up in your stomach. Thank you, my love. It will not clog up in your stomach. And at least try to detox every 3 months. If you cannot do it every month, try to detoxify your system every 3 months. It means 4 times in a year. Detox yourself. You can use ordinary tea. They have detoxification tea that can help your system. They have herbs that you can boil or steam that can help you to detoxify. And in my country, we have special herbs that we use, even though it's bitter, but that is the beauty of it. You know, when you are cooking bitter leaf is bitter when you are eating it like that, or when you squeeze it, right? When you want to wash it, the water alone, the juice that comes from that bitter leaf, if you drink it first thing in the morning, my goodness, it will do a lot of thing in your system. Even if you want to do it, add a pinch of salt inside it. Add pop it. What do you mean pop it? Right? If you put a pinch of salt, add a pinch of salt to it, it will do something natural in your system. Even you will feel it in your body. You will feel it, you will know the difference. And at times, if you want to hydrate yourself, right, you can also add a pinch of salt, especially, what do you call it? Celtic salt. Celtic salt. Add it. If you don't have it, you can add sea salt or ordinary salt. But I prefer either sea salt or a Celtic salt. That Celtic salt, I meant to say hi. No worries, no worries. No worries, right? So just add a pinch of Celtic salt in that warm water. First thing in the morning, drink it. Drink it. It helps. It's a lot that we need to help ourselves with the system. Okay? Especially this body. Especially this body. Sarah said, I am old, but I look young. It's because I don't joke with my my body. I don't joke with what I eat. I may not be, Warren Buffett, but let me tell you, I care much for myself, for my system, for my body, because that is what will take you far. Jerochi Richie, how are you? That is what will take you far. So you need to take care of your body if you want to live long. If you want to enjoy the fruits of your labor, if you want to enjoy your what do you mean? What do I mean by the fruit of your labor? Your work, your handwork. You want to live long to enjoy it. You don't just want to labor and leave it for someone else to enjoy. Are you with me? 1 second, please. Sorry. Focus, and someone sent a message. Focus on your balanced diet. Most people may like swallow. They may enjoy swallow. But make that swallow lighter. Don't let it be too like hard, like what do you call it? Like a ball. You know, a ball that you throw to to the wall, it will bounce back. It will bounce back. So when you are eating swallow, make it light, not too hard. Some people, they want to be molding that swallow on their hand, with their hands like this. Swallow, make it, and then they throw it up. And no, it's not good. This thing will cause, what do you call it? It will cause something I don't want to mention, because I have to be careful and pick my words carefully when you are on social media, especially this TikTok. You have to be careful. I'm not saying that eating swallow is not good, but make it softer. I'm not saying make it running. Make it lighter. Make it lighter for you to be able to digest it easily. Because when you eat, it takes 3 hours, 3 good hours to digest. Anytime, any kind of food that you eat. If I eat now, I should not be able to, I shouldn't eat until, this is after 1, let's say 2, 3, 4, until 4 again. And within that 3 hours, you will not be hungry. Even if you are someone that you are a big eater or a small eater, you shouldn't be hungry in between. So you cannot be having snacks and whatever in between. Some people like to snack, and that is not good. If you want to eat and be full, than eating and then snacking. Snacking is not good. It's not going to help you, because it will make you hungry more. And if you are someone that whatever, it depends. It doesn't matter how much you put inside your mouth. The moment you put that inside your mouth, you gain weight. You put on weight. So if you are careful with whatever you eat in between meals, what you should be eating in between meals is like, fruits, vegetables, snack on carrots, snack on celery, snack on apple. That one, those are roughage. Good afternoon, Ibilola. Thank you for joining, my love. Those are roughage that can give you help your digestive system. Those are roughage. But some people, after they eating beans and bread, the next thing they want to eat is to eat rice. The next thing they want to eat, drink garri and ekpa. The next moment, they want to eat amala. The next moment, they want to eat agbado and sweet corn and whatever. No, it will not help your system. We are talking about how to refresh your body inside out. And I'm going to stop very soon now, because I don't want to stay too long. Okay? And what again I want to share with us is healthy fat. Oh, this thing. And healthy fats. What are the kind of fats, or which kind of fat are you using? Let me describe, or let me share with you the best fat that you need. You need olive oil. Olive oil. Not the olive oil that they give you in Nigeria to go and pray. Not that kind of olive oil. Not that kind of olive oil. Don't go and use that olive oil to cook. Don't go and use the olive oil they give you in Nigeria to pray. Is it Goya or whatever? Don't go and use it in cooking. That is not olive oil. So, olive oil or fat. This fat, we get it from animal. Ọ̀rá inú ẹran is the best. Ọ̀rá inú ẹran. When you go to market, you see this fat, clumps of fat. If you melt it slowly, you put it on fire. That is how you can have your own fat. You melt it slowly. Put the fire on at the lowest, and let it melt. After it has melted, leave it to cool down. When it's cooled down, you will see some scums as well on top. Remove the scums, and then you can now preserve it. When you want to cook, use that oil, that fat oil. Use it in cooking. Use it in cooking. There is another oil that you can use. Cooking oil is good, yeah, but sometimes they had some preservatives in this cooking oil. Even vegetable oils, they had preservatives in all this oil, and it's endangering the body, the system. It's causing a lot of CAN. You can finish the spelling yourself. And if you are using this cooking oil, you don't need to kí ló ti ń pe kíyàn gbá epo, you don't need to heat it. Even if you are using olive oil, the moment you put the oil on the pan, add whatever you want to add immediately. You don't need to make it hot or warm. No, because if you are doing that, you are breaking the essential part of the oil. You have broken it. Remember, it's still going to cook. When you put oil, if you want to fry egg, you don't wait for the oil to get hot before you add your oil, your egg. Otherwise, the benefits of the oil is gone already. It's broken. You will not get sufficient, what do you call it, benefit from that oil. Thank you, my love. Vice, sorry. Some names are so clumsy to call. I'm sorry, my love. I don't mean your name. Whatever. Coconut oil is good. Very, very good. Very, very good. Even you can make your own coconut oil. Because the one you buy, it has been pasteurized. It has been maybe monogonized, monogenic, whatever. You know what? This coconut oil, I will tell you how to do it. It takes time. But if you spend a day, yeah, you say today, Saturday, I'm going to, do my own coconut. You buy coconut, enough coconut, right? Put it on the cooker. Put the fire on. Put it on the stove, rather. Put it on the stove. Why? So that it will make it easy for you to break. Once it's broken, you have to open the eye, yeah, to remove the water, right? So once you remove the water is also good, very energetic, and it radiates you, or hydrates you rather. So after breaking the coconut, you grate it. After grating it, put it on a pot and leave it on a slow heat. Leave it on a slow heat and then let it simmer. You will see the oil coming out. And once it's done, the next thing you want to do is to leave it. When it's cool, you will see the oil, the thick oil at the top. The remaining oil is at the bottom. And that is what you want to use. That is what you need. All these things are not difficult, but it can be time consuming because you don't know how to do. Once you get the hang of it, it will be so easy for you to do. And you can do it maybe once in a month, it depending how often you use coconut. All these coconuts, you go to all these supermarkets, even the taste. If you do it yourself, you will find out that the original organic taste is totally different from the one you buy from the store. It's totally different. I use coconut oil as well, but I try to make mine. Even when I was in Nigeria last year, I wanted to do it, but because of the time, I just say, let me leave it. Coconut oil is good. It's very, very good. So coconut oil, this fat oil that you get from the meat, yeah, that fat oil. There is another one I'm trying to remember. Let me see. Emma magba epo. Even if you have bleach, that is the word I was trying to mention earlier. Don't bleach your oil. Don't bleach your. If you want to do ayamashe, it's totally different. Maybe once in a. Even me, I do ayamashe. I always bring my oil from Nigeria. I will bleach it in Nigeria, package it, and then bring it. Yeah, that is a bit different because of the kind of the type of soup we use it for. You don't eat ayamashi all the time, maybe once in a while. But if you want to cook now, don't bleach your palm oil, don't bleach your oil, your cooking oil. Don't let it heat up. You are removing all the particles, all the benefits of the oil that they are essential oil that they're supposed to be doing something in your body. Even fish oil, when you smoke mackerel, the oil that came out of that mackerel, you can use it in frying egg, having it with a sardine. I'm telling you, that oil that comes out of that mackerel fish is very, very important. Thank you so much. My sister said, thanks for the information. It's very, that is why I said this platform is for, information, educating ourselves, helping ourselves, support, and all of that. Because that is what I enjoy doing. And I've told you every Saturday I talk about anything particular to health. Health. I cherish health. Oh. You remember they said health is wealth. If you have the money and no good health, what's going to happen? So you better invest in your life, take care of yourself, whatever your cooking pots, go and throw those cooking pots away. You've been using that cooking pot forever. You've been using, I bought this cooking pot, 500 pounds, 10 years ago, and you are still using it, my dear. It's no more useful to you. Go and give to someone or you sell it. Change your cooking pot every year. If you don't invest in Le Crust, a good aluminum pot, stainless steel rather, not aluminum pot, beg your pardon, stainless steel. If you cannot invest 10,000 pounds or 5,000 pounds in your cooking pot, you are not eating healthy food. Because some cooking pot, even they say it's stainless steel, it will be cheaping. Oh, TikTok, it's a day. Oh my God. TikTok, ṣe ní wàhálà lọ́rùn báyìí náà. Hash. This TikTok, òun nìkan ló ya nǹkan mi. Ká má ní ó yà ara nù. If you cannot close your eyes and invest in cooking pots, there is this lady, she sells cooking pots. She starts selling cooking pots. Is a sister to this girl that had marriage problem in America. I can't remember her name again. This lady, she said she suffered from asthma, right? And anytime she has seizure problem, when she came to UK on holiday, she was still having the attack. So when they rushed her to the hospital and they asked her, which kind of cooking pot are you using? She said she was shocked to her bone. What sort of question is that? What do you mean the kind of problem, the cooking pot you are using to cook? That is when she decided that, So the doctor now recommended, or the dietitian now recommended the kind of cooking pot to use. She said, to go and buy cooking pot of almost 2,000 pounds. People from Nigeria, she has calculated the money to Naira. Hey, but she bought it. And she realized that when she started cooking with that pot, she wasn't wheezing any longer. So that is why she decided to be selling cooking pots. All these things that you do, that you're causing illness in your body, you are thinking maybe it's the devil, it's the enemy. It's what you eat. It's the cooking pot that you are using. It's the cooking pot. And I've shared it last year. I said, okay, you want to buy a cooking pot of 5,000 pounds. You don't have the money. I agree. Why don't you do a susu? Be saving the money. 100 pounds, 200 pounds, 300 pounds, 500 pounds, 1,000. It depends. Save that money. When that money is complete, go and buy the pots. In the meantime, you are using the one that you have. That pot that you invested 5,000 pounds, it will last you for a lifetime. But that doesn't mean that every 5 years you cannot change it. Because By default, you're supposed to be changing your cooking pot every 2 years. Even your mattress, you have slept on that mattress for the next 10 years, for the past 10 years, you are still using the same mattress because you say the spring is still okay. The spring is still okay. That is why your body they hate you every time when you sleep. That is why the spring will be springing. You can even hear the spring. When you are sitting, trying to sit down on the bed, you will be making karakakakaka. When you turn your body, the bed will be making pa. It's telling you that it is overdue. You need to change. Change that mattress. Comfort is very good. You want to sleep like a baby at night. You've worked from morning till night. When you come and you sleep on the same bed, that it feels as if they beg you. The mattress they talk to you. I beg, change it now. Change me, oh, change me. I'm overdue. I need a new face. I need a Rata for life. How are you, my dear? Right? So I'm going to close the stop now because me too, I want to go and, do my own cooking. I have to eat something before, and I have to prepare for the week as well. Get everything ready for tomorrow, which is Sunday, and the week ahead, starting Monday by the grace of God. If you have enjoyed this moment with me, I know you do. I know you've learned one or two things from what I've said about refreshing your body from inside out. I know for sure, because I will not give you information that will not help you or that cannot help you. I will give you information that will help you. Even you yourself, you'll be saying, where am I? And I will be sharing about blood type. I think next week, Saturday, I will talk about that again. You must eat according to your blood type. Once you know your blood type, if you want to live long, that you see some people, they will tell you they don't eat more than 3 different food all their life. Why? Because that is what is good for their system. I had a woman, she's 104 years. If you see this woman, you can never say she's 104. She's not using walking stick. She's very petite, walking even in a garden. She will bend down, and a woman of 104, she will bend down, do the garden, do the pruning, do this, because she said all her life, when she noticed that this is what is good for her body, that is what she eats every day. And that is what is keeping her. So by next week, Saturday, by the grace of God, God's willing, I think I will reintroduce the blood type with us. I will share what you should eat. I cannot share it in one day, because if I have to talk about blood type A, blood type AB, blood type, all of that, is a long story. But I will try. And start it next week. So it means it will be every week. Every Saturdays I'll be sharing blood type, but I like to interchange. When I talk about this today, maybe next week I will share another topic. But let's see how it goes. I hope you have learned one or two things, how to, how to help your body, how to refresh your body. Yeah, I'm doing this thinking someone will laugh now. Nobody laughs. So you want to refresh from inside out. And it's all boils down to whatever you put inside this mouth. Whatever you see that your skin is, how you look at yourself, is whatever goes inside that we show from outside. And beauty comes from within. It doesn't come, even if you like, you put all the pomade, you put all the cream, it will not show. You will still look the same. But whatever you feed your gut, that is what will show outside when you want to refresh your skin from inside out. Yeah, thank you, everyone. I have to end this now because I have other things to do. Sharing tips on investing in cookware for better health. Thank you. Help me clap for my friend. Help me clap for AI. My chat GPT is my best friend. It's just saying sharing tips on investing in cookware for better health. You may think, oh, you cannot go and spend 1K on a pot. It's too expensive, my dear. That cooking pot, that aluminum pot that you are using in cooking, the chemical they use in finishing it is chipping inside your food and is causing people CAN. Go and finish the remaining. It's causing a lot of diseases in people's life. But they don't know it's as a result of the pots they are using. Even some people use plastic in chopping their vegetables and meat. The same one you use in cutting your meat, you use in chopping vegetable. No, maybe because I'm a chef. Yeah, I know the difference. We don't use the same chopping board to chop vegetables, to chop fruits, and to chop meat, and to chop fish. We separate them. And if you cannot buy them, yeah, because I don't use those aluminum or PVC chopping board. Wood is the best chopping board that you should be using. I'm going to, beyond what I want to say today. Wood chopping board, a wooden chopping board is the best. Is the best. If it comes to chopping your vegetables, your fruits, your meat, and your fish. Wooden chopping board is the best. Stop buying the PVC or aluminum. Not aluminum, stainless steel. A stainless steel chopping board or a wooden chopping board. If you have the PVC, please go and chuck it away. It's causing a lot of CAN in the system. May that never be a portion. Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ ká jẹun tó máa ṣe wá léṣe. Okay? So if you are here and you have heard me said or mentioned earlier that you can save money towards your cooking pot next year. If you cannot afford it this year, no qualms. But make a decision that you are going to buy it towards next year. Because in and they said earth is wet. So, and I pray for every one of us that God will keep us as we also want to keep ourselves, So until I come your way next time, I still remain Sisi Opeolu Cole Ventures. I'm the host and the person in charge of it. And I pray that God will heal every diseases, but we also can heal ourselves by what we eat. Okay? Drink plenty water. Water is life. Water is forever. If you're in a desert and there is no water, the person will quench and dry up. But if you're in a desert, there is enough water, you can never go thirsty. You can never go thirsty. So please take care of yourself. As I've said, health is wealth, and I shall see you next time. Until then, take care and God bless you. Ciao. Bye, everybody. I really appreciate those that power tapping, my dear sister.